Hello, I'm Mr. Smith. Today's learning will focus on primary and secondary data, how to research and what should be included. The term research derives from Old French. It means seek out, search closely. It is a diligent scientific inquiry and investigation directed to the discovery of some fact. Let's get started. Primary and secondary data. Primary and secondary data. Considering the context of a design, research into the different factors that will or could influence the design, and addressing the user and stakeholders' needs will require many different kinds of data to be collected. You may be able to gather information from carrying out physical tests on something, questionnaires, surveys, interviews, or studies you conduct yourself into the situation. Data gathered by yourself such as this is called primary data. Primary data is any data collected by the designer themselves for the specific purpose of solving the problem. Primary data is also called first-hand or raw data. Collecting primary data is usually quite labor-intensive and as a result can be time-consuming and expensive. Secondary data is second-hand data which is already being collected by someone else for the same or a similar purpose. Secondary data is usually much easier to find than primary data, but because it has already been done, it may already be out of date. Secondary data can be gathered from a range of sources such as the internet, websites, books, test reports, journals, etc. Next, how to research and what should be included. User needs are key. One of the main considerations for any design must be the user group and their needs. Products also have other secondary users who have an interest or come into contact with the product in one way or another. These are known as stakeholders. For example, the school chair may also be sat on by the teacher when sitting next to a student, or by parents or young children at parents' evening or school events. There are many research and investigation strategies that you could use to gather information you may need. The following are offered as general guidance. Number 1. Product analysis. The analysis of a competitor's product. Consider, for example, the form, style and function, materials and construction processes, quality issues, performance characteristics, environmental and sustainability factors, also strengths and weaknesses. Number 2. Interview. Conduct a survey or questionnaire with your potential clients or users. This should directly influence the decisions you make and drive your design thinking forward. Number 3. Studying the work of professionals, past or present, is a useful tool. Analyze what makes them and their products successful. You could also simply take inspiration from their work for your designs. Again, make sure there is a purpose to this activity. Number 4. Analyzing current trends. This could be done in your local store or online. Identify key factors and record how this helps move your design thinking forward. Number 5. You could also disassemble an existing product to find out how it fits together. This could lead to a better understanding of materials, components, and processes that you could use. Be sure to analyze your findings. Number 6. Produce a mood board or concept board. Collect images, materials, colors, and text that can help you focus your ideas and gain a visual understanding of the task ahead. Again, focus on client needs and views, avoiding unnecessary information. Throughout the research and investigation, you should be narrowing down your ideas to a more defined range of possible design challenges and be moving close to setting your final design brief. To Towards the end of this assessment strand, you will need to have a clear idea of what you intend to make and the rationale behind that decision. Before a final decision is made, you may find it useful to consult the potential users for feedback on your first thoughts and ideas. Designing and modelling ideas should be taking place alongside your initial research. Modelling and testing ideas may prompt you into further research later in the process as you uncover potential design problems. This is all part of the iterative process of design and should be in evidence in your folder of work. Checklist. You can use the list below to help you with your research. Number 1. The primary and secondary functions that the product must achieve, what it must do. Number 2. Any specific requirements of the user/stakeholders. Number 3. Materials components that must be used or avoided. Number 4. Maximum or minimum dimensions, weights or size constraints. Number 5. Financial constraints. How much it must cost to produce. Number 6. Aesthetic factors. How the product must look or feel. Number 7. Anthropometric or ergonomic requirements. Number 8. Environmental standards or constraints it must meet. Number 9. Safety features and restrictions. Number 10. Relevant manufacturing standards. Number 11. Legal requirements. Number 12. How long it should be expected to last for. At this stage, pause the video and have a look at your research, or complete your research using this list as a guide. Thank you. You can find more helpful information on Mr. K. Smith YouTube. Please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. The information from this video was sourced from the WJEC and Educus GCSE 1-9 book, Design and Technology. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.